Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to episode 92 of Skid into Glory. And yes, I know it has been quite some days since I last uploaded one of these, and that was mainly because I just couldn't play FIFA pretty much. I wasn't really too sure it was my internet or the EA servers, but every time I wanted to go into a game, it just said that I couldn't connect to the EA servers. And I actually think that some other YouTubers, such as Japes, had some problems with it as well, so that was just annoying. That is also why I couldn't play FIFA basically. Yeah, anyway, we start off here. We're gonna move on to the store, and as you can see, we're gonna open some of these special packs that were out at the time, I think somewhere last week, because this footage, the packs anyway, is from last week recorded. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the final jumbo premium gold pack, and we do get Dennis there, the striker from Atalanta. Once again, not really a great pack, to be honest. We do get two, I think, alright players that might sell for something: Perisic and also Bamba Anderson. And then we actually picked up Tarap there, still as AC Milan version, because like I said, these packs were from last week. But it's pretty nice to actually pack two 5-star skillers in the 3 packs we managed to open. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next 5-star skiller that we have unlocked, and that is Nani, who plays for Manchester United. And the challenges that we do have to complete this time are: score 7 goals with Nani, score 2 long shots where at least one has to be scored with Nani, the fourth one is score a hat-trick with Nani, and the final one is score 5 skill goals. So those are pretty much the challenges. Once we have completed all of them, we will move on to Neymar, the Brazilian striker who plays for Barcelona. So we're gonna move on to our old squad, which was in the 4-5-1 formation. I decided to pretty much send everyone to our club, apart from I think Team This Season That who I decided to send to my other account. But anyway, we're gonna build a complete new squad, which is gonna be in the 4-3-3 formation, as you can see, with the center attacking mid. And I decided to pick up some transferred players. As our goalkeeper, we have the transferred version of Courtois. We have the centre back Kouyaté, who moved to West Ham United, was insanely overpowered last year in Ultimate Team, and he was also a silver, which made him pretty expensive. I think he went for around 60 to 70k or something. But anyway, our defense is pretty much from the Barclays Premier League. Then we pick up another transferred version, which is Ramirez, and you can maybe see already which players we also have in our squad. That is Michael Liete and also Fidel Martinez, because I want to try out the transferred version of Moreno once again. A couple days ago, I actually uploaded a skill squad around some of the transferred players, also with Moreno. So if you haven't checked that one out yet, then there will be a link in the description down below, so you can check it out if you haven't already. But anyway, this is pretty much the squad that we're going to be using on goal. We do have the transferred version, the Chelsea version of Courtois. I picked him up for I think 10k or something, or maybe a little bit more. Then we're going to move on to the first centre back, and that is going to be Kouyaté, who plays for West Ham United now, with 82 pace and 82 heading. Then the other centre back is I think the third in form of Kalko, who recently moved to QPR. Then as our right back, we do have Walker. I could have gone with Richards, but I decided to go with Walker simply because his shooting is pretty alright, I guess. Maybe we can score a long shot with him. Then the left back is Armero, who I think had a winter transfer to West Ham United. Then the first centre mid is Ramirez, who links up nicely with Michael Liete, obviously with the 5-star skill, as you can see right there. Then the other centre mid is Fellaini, and he looks very, very nice, as you can see, with 81 defending, 85 heading, and also the big afro on him. As a right wing, we have the main man of this squad, that is of course Nani, with 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high attacking, low defensive work rates, and also 80 shooting. So hopefully we can score some nice goals with him. And then we're going to move on to the striker, which is of course the transferred version of Moreno. Plays now in the Mexican League for Tijuana, and he links up nicely with the left winger. That is another 5-star skiller, that is Fidel Martinez, a player I really do like this year in Ultimate Team. So this is pretty much a squad. If you'd like to build it yourselves, then there will be a link in the description down below for that link, so you can check it out and see how much it costs, etc. But anyway, we're gonna apply a few consumables. As you can see, a few chemistry styles, since a few players were still on the basic ones. And after we done it, we also applied a manager that is going to be Jose Mourinho, the manager of Chelsea, just to give a few more chemistry to some of the players. And yeah, after that we went out and picked up 2 new kits. As our home kit, we're going to be using the away kit of Coventry City with the yellow kit there, as you can see, and I think the blue shorts and white socks, a pretty common one this year in Ultimate Team. Then the away kit is going to be the home kit from Coventry, the blue one with I think the dark blue and light blue kind of stuff, which looked pretty nice in my opinion. And yeah, after that, we do go into the first game of this episode. Well, we comp against this team in the 4-4-2 formation with some players from Germany and also Argentina. And we start off here pretty nicely with Nani, of course, with the skill moves there. As you can see, we get past a few defenders, but we eventually go inside the box there. We go for a shot, but a great save there from his goalkeeper. Then the 15th minute, only a few minutes later, it's this time around Fidel Martinez on the ball as well. Goes inside the box there. As you can see, we almost lose it, but then we just managed to get a shot in. We pick it up with Nani, and I hit the bar for an open net. I couldn't believe it. I think I was holding LB for some reason, and yeah, it was just really annoying when I hit the bar at that point, because it should have been a goal. Then we get another chance here in the 25th minute with Nani with a great save there from his goalkeeper. So these are the stats from the first half. We had 6 shots on target and he had 0. So yeah, we were absolutely dominating. So we go into the second half. Once again, it is Nani on the ball with the skill moves. We go for a shot, but this time it is Moreno to block it off. So no luck there either. But then in the 61st minute, you have the ball with Nani. We create some space with a lovely drag back. We go for a long shot and it actually went in. A lovely goal there to give us a lead and also complete our first challenge straight away, which is score a long shot with Nani. We'll also pick up his first goal. But then only a few minutes later, he gets his first chance. He crosses it into Dennis and he heads it in to make it 1-1. Seriously, his first chance of the game, and he scores from it straight away, which made me a little bit mad at the time, because we had so many chances, and once again we get another one which just should have been a goal. But for some reason, this goalkeeper pretty much saved every single shot we took. And in the end, we had 10 shots on target and he only had 2. So once again, in the second half as well, we were dominating. But unfortunately, we just couldn't score another goal. So the game ended in a 1-1 draw, because he didn't want to go into extra time, which was a shame. So yeah, we go into the second game of the episode, which will be the final one. And we comp against an insane Manchester United team, as you can see, with the man of the match, Robin van Persie, team of the season, Wayne Rooney, and also a bunch more with, I think, team of the season company as well. And actually him getting the first goal of the game, which is a header. And yeah, I just knew at that point in time that it was not going to be a fun game. But yeah, we do get some skill moves going here with Nani there, as you can see, inside the box. A lovely fake drag, but we go with the ball to, I think, B2 defenders. We chip it over to Michael Leite, and we put that one in to make it 1-1. A quick equalizer and also a lovely skill goal to get us back into the game. But then straight from kickoff, you can see it coming already. He passes it back to his centre-back Evans, and if you looked on our radar, I switched back to my centre-back. For some reason, I got out to switch back to my midfielder, and he scores with Van Persie, because Courtois also decided to come out for no reason. So he makes it 2-1. Then a few minutes later, he passes it off to Rooney, a shot across goal to make it 3-1. And to make it even worse, in the 27th minute, he crosses over to back post to Van Persie and makes it 4-1. So I just knew it was game over, and at that point, like, I just want to score a few more goals, so I decided to go with some crosses as well, which didn't really work out in the end, because I didn't really have the players to kind of come back into the game either, because it's mainly a skill squad I was playing with. But then in the 41st minute, just before half time, we go in a counter attack, a lovely 1-2 pass with Michael Leite and Moreno. We go for a long shot there because I saw some space and it actually went in. So we pick up our second long shot goal. And also we do complete another challenge, and as you can see actually from the stats, we had a few more shots on target, but he had way more possession and he was actually playing better. And then we're in the second half. He decided to sub on a legend, Ruud van Nistelrooy. And his first chance in the second half, he scores from it straight away with the man he just subbed on, Ruud van Nistelrooy, to make it 5-2. Then straight from kickoff, we go with some skill moves with Fidel Martinez just to try out something, but as you can see, the shot got blocked off in the end. And the 56th minute, he picks up a corner. It's Van Nistelrooy once again to make it 6-2. And in the 69th minute, he picks up another corner. He was on ultra defensive as well, and he heads it in with Fellaini to make it 7-2. And that is how the game ended. So we got absolutely smashed. Especially in the second half, we barely created anything, and he had way more chances in the end as well. So a deserved win for him, but still, it's just annoying when people play like this, like spam crosses every single time, rely on those kind of things that are broken in the game. But that is how it goes sometimes, and you have to deal with it, I guess. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Nonetheless, we lost that game with 7-2. So yeah, if you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if you get 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. We'll be back again tomorrow with another episode. So I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.